guys, I hope you are all fine and ready to learn. Today we are talking about filtering and sorting in Microsoft Excel. So what is filtering? Filtering is sieving or getting the wanted data and leaving the unwanted data. You filter and you are left with what you need. Then what is sorting? Sorting is arranging in a certain order. So we are going to cover the two of them in this video. So when we are filtering or sorting, we go to the data tab, sort and filter group. So I want us to use this data to sort and filter. Also, I have an already made worksheet. So I'm going to start with sorting. You have to place your cursor anywhere in the data. For example, let us sort using amount. So you click anywhere inside the data range, and then you come to sorting. Then we have sort smallest to the largest, or sort largest to smallest. So let us sort smallest to the largest. We click on that and we realize it has started from 50s all the way to 8,000. We can have the same sorted the other way around, so from the largest to the smallest, and we realize a change from the largest to the smallest. We realize the change. We have 8,000 starting all the way to 50s. So that is sorting. You realize that yes, you can sort with one field or more than one field, but I do say mostly it doesn't make sense when you are making with so many fields, that you are sorting with so many fields. For example, this data is already sorted using amount. If we come here and sort using date, you will have the number getting mixed up, the amounts getting mixed up. Why? It has sorted now the dates. So alternatively, you can do the same using this sort. So you click on sort and you have not chosen the field then, but you will choose the fields here. For example, you have this one, you have you sort by whatever you choose here. You want to sort by date on that side, values, yes, it is of values, and then URL from the newest to the oldest, and then you can add a sorting level, then sort by amount, smallest to the largest, and then you click on OK. So that is sorted that way. So you realize imejipanga vizuri, but sorting one after the other, maybe it won't make a lot of sense, but using this sort and add two fields at the same time, it will give you such a result. So that is all about sorting. The other thing is filtering. So whenever you are filtering, you select something on or anywhere within the data range, and then you come here, sort and filter group, you click on filter. After clicking on filter, you realize there are some filter handles that have been added next to every field. So that is what you are going to use to filter. For example, we want to filter dates, or let us filter salesperson. We want to filter salesperson. When you click on the filter handle, it will give you this menu, and it is showing all these sales people, and that is why they are checked. If you want one not to be seen, you uncheck them. If you want one seen, you will uncheck all others and be left with one checked. So how do you go about that? So uncheck all of them using select all, and then select the one you want. For example, I want as shown a salesperson called Carl, and then I click on OK. So you realize for the salesperson we only have sales made by Carl. Huyo Carl peke yake ndiye tunaona. Then now you have the filtered data. The other data is not shown. So how do you clear the filter so that you can retrieve your data back? You come and click here, clear filter. So you can also select, for example, you want to filter books peke yake. You click on filter again, click on the drop down, deselect all, select books, and then click on OK. So we have only item books. So then you clear filter. What about amounts? Amounts, you might not want as a particular amount, but maybe amounts that are above 1,000, amounts that are above 5,000. For example, let us use amounts that are above 5,000. So that one you choose here, number filters. You click on the arrow, then come here, choose greater than. You click on it, and then inakuuliza what amount. Greater than, we said 5,000, and then you click on OK. So you have all the amounts above 5,000 shown here. Then let us clear our filter so that we can try another amount. So you can say amount that is less than 100, because I have seen the amounts that are less than 100, amounts that are less than 100, they are here. So it will not show anything above 100, it will only show amounts below 100. So that is how you filter that. So you can now click on clear the filters to have the data back. Now another thing, you can choose to have something else called advanced filter. So when we were filtering this one, we were filtering in the same position, but when you are using advanced filter, you have an option of filtering the data or having the data in a different cell or in a different location. For example, I want us have, for example, items that are toys, for example, toys. So the reason I'm copying it here is because I want to use them as my criteria, and I don't want an occasion where I can type, but I don't want an occasion where you type it the wrong way. So mostly it is okay or good to copy. So then I click on advanced filter. Advanced filter inakuja na a dialog box. Filter the list in press, all copy to a different location or another location. I want it copied to another location because we have seen how to filter in press, so I want us to copy to another location. And then the list range, it is already selected, but you can use this arrow to come and select ni data gani unataka itolewe. Hiyo data unataka, it is this data. From this data up to there, then click on the arrow again, criteria range. What is the codation? Criteria ni codation. Unataka codation gani? I want these codation items that are toys, and then I click on that, and then copy to, where do you want it copied? I want it to start somewhere from there, and then click on that, and it is done. So you can check whether the items copied are only toys. So this is our conditional criteria, and we have the output here. We can also do items that are books. Items that are books. So I'll again go to advanced filter. I won't repeat the list range because ishaji select vizuri hapo, but I'll copy to another location. Then the criteria range niseme ndiyo hiyo, and then copy to I want it copied in another cell here, nataka ianze hapo, and then I click on OK. Now output is here. Yes, item books, item books. So that is it. But still, how do we go about? Let us remove one so that we can have enough space, or we don't keep scrolling. So I've used delete. Let us have a different criteria. Let us have a different criteria. For example, amount, but this time I want amount above 5,000 or above 3,000. So here we use the greater than sign and then 3,000. So this is our criterion. Then I go to advanced filter. The data range is okay. The criteria range, let us choose, which is that one, and then we have copied to which location. Let us choose that location, and then I click on OK. It should give me only those above 5,000, and they are there. So that is how you use advanced filter. So I hope you have learned. Let us meet next when discussing something else.